Happy Wednesday, 5th grade. Hope that everybody had a really good first day of school yesterday. I know that I did. I really enjoyed getting to see everybody and getting to know you a little bit better. I'm really excited to continue to get to know you and to work with you and continue to have a really good year together. All right. So today what we're going to do is we're going to take what we worked on yesterday. We talked about identity. Today what we're going to do is we're going to make posters out of those identities. Okay. So what we're going to do, your slides will look like this. The video will be on this page. The first thing that you're going to do is you are going to write in the things that you wrote yesterday. Okay, now you might be saying, Mr. Lund, why are we doing this again? We just did it yesterday. The reason why is because it's a reminder for you, and it's also going to be good for me to see it after I see your poster and all your pictures that you get together. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make my identity poster. I'm going to put the first three of each category, so that way we don't sit here and watch me put all these pictures together. I'm going to pause it, and then I'll play it again, and I'll kind of talk over some of the things that I put. Okay, so there's really two ways to add pictures onto slides. So this is this third slide here on your identity poster. This is going to be where you're going to put all your pictures for your poster. All right, so if you go to Insert, I'm actually going to get my face out of the way. If you go to Insert, an image, there's more than two options, but the best two options are on the top: Upload from Computer and Search the Web. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to find is a picture of my family. And what I did actually is I took it from my phone and I emailed it to myself, and then I downloaded it onto here. Okay, so I'm actually going to also put a picture on the second slide on how to do that if you want to put pictures of yourself, but that's coming later. So I'll show you. If you put Insert, Image, Upload from Computer, here comes all my stuff. So pictures, I saved it there. A picture of my family. Open it up. Now this is going to be a poster of 9 different things. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. It doesn't have to be that big. Okay, there's a picture of my family. First picture, done. Okay. Second thing, so things that I find fun. My first thing is playing basketball. I also found a picture on my phone from that. So I'm going to upload from computer again. Same place. Found a picture of me playing basketball. When I was in high school, now you see it's sideways. That's not a big deal. This little circle up here, see how there's a circle, and now there's like 2 little lines that intersect. If you click and you drag it to there, now it's the right way. I'll again make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so right now I have a picture of my family, a picture of me playing basketball. And the last thing is, I want to travel to Europe someday. It's one of my goals. Okay, so I'm going to go back to slide number 3. I'm going to insert, and this time instead of uploading from computer, because I've never been to Europe, I don't have any pictures of Europe, I'm going to search the web. Okay, so search for images. It just goes right to Google Images. I'm going to type in a cool city that's in Europe, Paris. All right. One of the most famous things about Paris is the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to put that. Okay, now I clicked on it. There's a check, and my face is in the way. It says 1 selected. I'm going to insert that. It's going to show up on my slides right there. Okay, make that a little smaller. So those are my first 3 pictures. I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to put in the rest of the pictures so you guys don't need to see all of it. But just insert, image, and those 2 options. The last thing that I want you to do, though, before I put in those pictures so you have room, is up here. There's a little T inside of a box. It's a text box. So you're going to make a little box that has words in it. All I want you to do, it doesn't matter where you put it, I want you to click and drag so it's big enough. Doesn't matter how big it is. I'm going to type in Mr. Lund, because that is me. I want you to do that for yourself as well. You can decorate this all you want. You can make it a fun color. That might not be a good color. It'd be hard to see. You can change the font. So this is the font up here. The font is just kind of like the way the word looks. My favorite is coming soon. Mr. Lund. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to pause it really quick. I'm going to put in the rest of the pictures, and then what I will do is I will come back and I will show you the pictures that I have and kind of explain a little bit about myself. All right, 5th grade, we're back. So I inserted all my pictures. I'm going to go through them a little bit so you know a little bit about who I am, and then I also am going to, when you guys send yours, I might respond back and ask a few questions about some of your pictures so I can find out more about you too. Okay, so some of these pictures you already know, like this is my family. This is my brother who graduated high school, not in May, but the May before that. All right, so he's in college. Those are my parents over there. I grew up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That's where my family lives. So I go and I visit them sometimes not as often as I'd like, but that's where they live. I like to go to Europe someday. That would be really cool. One of my goals. One thing I like to do to have fun is play basketball. I played basketball since I was in 2nd grade, and I've just always really enjoyed it. And it's always been a fun thing for me to kind of take my mind off things. All right, I'm going to go back up here so I can see what else we got here. So the other 2 things that are important to me, my significant other and teaching. Okay, so my significant other is right there. Her name's Mariella, and she's really important to me. And teaching, I have a degree right there. Teaching is one thing that's very important to me. I love teaching. I'm excited to teach all of you. And it's something that's always been something that I've wanted to do. And I'm happy that I'm here with you now and able to be your teacher. Okay, so let's go down here. Things you find fun or enjoyable. We did playing basketball. The other 2 things, playing with my cat and then eating. All right, so my cat is right here. His name is Finn. While we do Google Meets, you might see him right there on his little cat tree. He likes to look out the window. He's great. He's kind of a rascal. Likes running around, knocking stuff off tables. But I love him. He's great. All right. The other thing that's important to me that I find fun or enjoyable is eating, and especially new things. This was me trying syrup for the first time. I guess when I was a kid, my mom thought it was hilarious of taking a picture of me while I was eating syrup and not stopping me. So yeah, I do love eating still to this day, especially new things. I like to try a lot of new foods. Okay, and then my goals: travel to Europe, get a master's degree in teaching. That's when you go back to school after you've graduated college. After you've been a teacher, you go back to school and you learn more about being a teacher. And I've always wanted to be a teacher, and so I'm looking forward to becoming a better teacher and learning more about it. And the last thing is adopt a dog someday. So here's the master's degree. Again, I just kind of put 2 pictures into one. And then someday I would like to get a dog. I love dogs. All right. So after you watch this video, make sure that you type in exactly what you had yesterday. You can watch that second video that's on the second slide. That's going to show you how to take pictures from your phone to your computer, to your Gmail, and then do the identity poster. Right? This is all that we're doing today for classwork, just the identity poster. Make sure that you did answer the daily attendance question, and make sure that you come to the Google Meets today. All right? Looking forward to seeing you, and let me know if you have any questions.